My name's Jeff, you're watching Chit Chat Tabletop, and today we're going to learn how to play Wavelength. Wavelength is a party game that can go up to as many players as you'd like. In fact, in some ways, the more players you have, the better. What you're ultimately going to do is divide your group into two teams. And then for the first round, you're going to choose who on each team is going to be the psychic first. Then randomly decide however you want to which team is going to go first. To start the game, you're going to take this orange point marker and the yellow point marker. The team that's going first is going to start at 0, and then the team that's going second is going to start at 1 point. Then the team that's going first is going to choose whoever their psychic is. They're going to draw a card, and they're going to look at both sides, and they're going to decide which side that they want to use for the purpose of their round. So they'll look at both sides of the card, and then they'll put the card right here with the side that they chose facing out to the rest of their team. Then they're going to take this dial, and they need to do this secretly to themselves only. They're going to randomly spin the back of it. They're going to leave this dial right here in the very middle, the red dial. And then, again, to themselves only, they're going to open the window to see where the point values are at. Now you'll notice it's going to be random every single round. Once they see where this little slice of points are, they can't move it. They just simply look at where it is. And then they're going to look at their clue. Now, the way this clue is structured, in this particular case, mine says a sport should be this direction and a game is this direction. So I'm going to think to myself, what is something that would fall on the spectrum of game to sport that would get my team to guess that it would be in this direction a little bit? Because that's how we're going to get points. So I'm going to think of a clue that I can give. It can be a single word clue or multiple words. It doesn't matter, but you can't use numbers and you can't use any words that are part of the card either. So in this case, I might look at this and go, okay, well, if I want them to go a little bit more towards sport, maybe I would say something like bowling. All right? At that point, I'm going to turn this to my team, and they're going to converse and decide where exactly they want to turn the dial to based on my clue. Again, knowing that a game is more on this side and a sport is more on this side, where do they think my particular clue lands us? Once they lock in and decide where they want it to officially go, maybe we'll go somewhere, maybe in that range. Then the other team is going to take this extra little token, and they are going to place it in one of these arrow pockets as an attempt to guess where the middle of that slice is in relation to where my team placed the red dial. So in this particular case, maybe the opposing team thinks, okay, with a clue like bowling, we think that that's actually a little bit more in this direction from where their team indicated. That's important because if the opposing team is right in the direction of that very middle part of the slice, they get a point even though it's not even their turn. Now we're all set to reveal exactly where the slice of points are. So let's go ahead and open this up. All right, so as we can see here, my team, by just a hair, missed out on any sort of points. We were outside of this range. Even though I thought I gave a good clue, my team, we weren't on the same wavelength, so we didn't score any points. But the opposing team did guess correctly. The middle slice was in this direction, which means they are going to take 1 point. And then we're set and ready to pass this to the other team. So we'll take the card, remove it. We're going to close the window, set this back to the middle, and then the other team is going to choose their psychic, who's then going to spin the back of it, and then they're going to draw a card, pick what side of it they want to use, and then reveal the window to themselves so that they can give a clue to try to get their team to guess. You're going to continue in this fashion until one team gets to 10 points. It is possible, because the opposition can earn points as well, that both teams get to 10 during the same round. If that happens, you play additional rounds in a sudden death method until one team at the end of a full round is beating the other team. And that means both you and your opponent will both get to take one turn in each of those rounds until someone is winning at the end of a round. So it's pretty straightforward. Now there's one other piece of this game that I'll mention, which is a catch-up mechanic. If at any time a team correctly guesses by putting this red indicator right on the 4 slice, and they're still losing after gaining those 4 points, they get to take another turn. So theoretically, you could be losing 9-0, and then guess perfectly to earn 4 points. And since you're still losing, your team would then get another turn with a new psychic. And if you did it again, you'd earn another 4 points. And now you're in a position to actually take a third turn in a row and tie or even win the game potentially. So know that you're always in it, even if you're losing by a lot of points. Again, this game is called Wavelength. It's a wonderful party game. It's very easy to set up, as you can tell, and it's very, very easy to teach to anybody. It's a perfect game to bring to a local brewery or to a friend's house and have a good time with, especially if you have a bigger group. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to check out any other board game related videos. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for watching.